Hi, I'm Kim Skildum-Reid from Power Sponsorship in Sydney, Australia, and here's today's question. We sponsor something fantastic, but the rights holder is clueless. What should we do? Yes, the lament of sponsors around the world. They sponsor something that they love and they want to keep sponsoring it, but the lack of skills on the part of the rights holder make it just so hard. So it's sad but true that one of the biggest factors in the success of any sponsorship is the rights holder's skill level and sophistication. So if their skill level is low, if they are very unsophisticated, if they are, many of them are operating on sort of first and second generation, while we are now at best practices fourth or last generation. And I'll make a link to last generation sponsorship, which is a white paper that goes through all the generations and why you want to be at best practice. But if rights holders are operating at first or second generation and you as a sponsor are operating at fourth or last generation, it is really a lot of hard work to get a result out of that sponsorship. So if the sophistication is lacking, you're probably going to have worse benefits. So it's going to be all about the hygiene benefits. Oh, you get logos on things and tickets to things and like some hospitality and official designation and all those basic, interchangeable, low value crap benefits. So there's going to be nothing, super interesting. There may not be a lot of leverageable benefits there. And you're definitely, absolutely defo, you are going to have to work harder and probably spend more money to get a result off of that sponsorship. You're going to have to create stuff and do leverage without the actual benefits you need to do it. So you're going to be almost working around the rights holder in a kind of an ambushy way without it being an ambush. So you got a few options. The first option is just to accept that they're terrible, accept their limitations, and accept that you're on your own to make this work. Now, if you're in the middle of a multi-year contract, this may be really your only option, one of your only options. But then I would definitely reconsider renewing. Like seriously, is it really worth dealing with a rights holder that is so clueless that they are diminishing your results, or that you have to put 5 times the amount of time and money into making it work that another great partner would require? I mean, and seriously, how many options do you have? I mean, you're getting probably hundreds or thousands of proposals every month. Plus, you can be proactive and just go looking for what you want. So that's option one, is just accept it, keep going, and then, really think hard about renewing because it just may not be worth it. Option two is you have a come to Jesus talk with somebody senior at the rights holder, like the CEO or the CMO or the commercial manager or something like that, saying, look, things are going terrible, and it's because you guys are not operating at a sophisticated level, and we can't renew if this doesn't improve. So you could suggest that maybe they should be doing some in-house training, get some consulting or something to get their crap in order, or do some other kind of capacity building. You could also suggest, if they sort of kick back and go, well, we're not getting any other complaints, and it's like, well, are you asking the question? Because maybe you should be asking other sponsors what their experience is with you. And if they say that you are like below par in the area of sophistication as compared to some of their other partners, that is a big clue that you need to raise your game. Otherwise, other sponsors are going to walk out the door. So it's basically that come to Jesus, extremely frank, extremely blunt talk. Option three is you can do that same come to Jesus talk and basically offer some training and basically say, look, we're willing to invest. If you're a little organization or you're a charitable organization or whatever, if you don't have the money to invest, we will send one of your people to a workshop or some online training or something like that to actually start to shift you into a more sophisticated space. I actually have corporations that send underperforming partners and also partners where they're going to exit, and they want to give that partner the very best chance that they have of replacing the money. And they send them to my workshops, because I do public workshops in Australia and New Zealand every year. And they send them to my workshops so that they are either going to be better partners to them, or they're going to have the best possible, the best possible sort of option for going out and getting more money. So, there are a lot of online training courses that you could suggest. I mean, I have one called Getting to Yes, and there's a link in the description of this video. There are certainly, if you're in Australia or New Zealand, there are certainly my workshops, but there's lots of other good, credible workshops in the marketplace. And go ahead and say that you'll underwrite that. Now, I will say, conferences are not that useful in terms of elevating sophistication level. For rights holders, conferences are great for, networking, but they don't actually create a methodology that will elevate their approach. It might put a few light bulbs on, but it's not going to give them the skills that you are looking for in a partner. So I wouldn't suggest, oh yeah, I'll send you to this conference in London or this conference in Belgium or this conference in, New York or whatever, because that's probably not going to get you where you want to go. You actually want to do really comprehensive, skills-based, practical-based training. And that is it. Good luck. Need more assistance? Recommended additional resources and reading can be found in the video description. If you need professional help of the sponsorship type of course, I provide strategic sponsorship consulting, in-house and group training, keynote speeches, coaching, and sponsorship systems design for large, diverse, or far-flung organizations. Please note, I'm not a sponsorship broker, and I can't help you to secure sponsorship. There's also information in the video description about my comprehensive, on-demand online sponsorship courses for both sponsors and rights holders. Feel free to drop me a line if you have any questions about this video, or if you have a question you'd like me to address in another one of these Ask Me Anything videos. Contact details are in the description. If you found this video valuable, I suggest you subscribe to the channel so you hear about new how-to content as it becomes available. Thanks for watching, and happy sponsorship!